Hello everyone, please join us while we harvest our sweet banana peppers today. So these peppers are growing in a 7-gallon grow bag, and I have 2 pepper plants packed in this grow bag. One, as you can distinctly see, this is the sweet banana pepper, and the other plant here, guess what this is? So this is a purple pepper, and both of these plants have survived from last year. I bought them last year as saplings. I did not grow them from seeds. These are store-bought saplings. They did a good yield last year, and I thought they would almost die during fall as they were only stalks left. There were only stalks left and they're all browned up, but patience, I guess. And I did add a lot of nutrients to the soil like compost and worm castings, and surprisingly they just sprung up after spring, and now they're loaded with I have already harvested a couple of sweet banana peppers from this plant, and they are just growing crazy. So we have another batch ready today, and in fact it's better to pick them as soon as they are ready, because that way the plant would keep producing more and more banana peppers. If you do not pick them up at the right time, the plant thinks this is an end of the growing season and they stop producing new flowers, and therefore new peppers will stop coming up. So as you can see, this plant is loaded full of flowers here, and these are tiny little peppers which will grow in about a week or two's time. So now, how does sweet banana peppers taste? So they are sweet as the name suggests. And why banana? Because look at this. They can pass off as a banana, not really, but since the look, the yellow of the fruit and the way it appears, since it appears like a banana, hence the name banana pepper. It has a sweet tangy flavor to it, great for your salads and tossed or stir-fried tossed vegetables. Now look at this purple delight. I love growing them, not only because they make a great dish, they're very tasty for your salads and any way. In fact, you can cook them up in so many ways. So, but they also, display a beautiful ornamental value to the plant. They look so pretty, so beautiful, and the stages of growth are different. Now if I'll show you, that's how they start, like from a small flower, and once they grow up like a green color fruit, and slowly as they mature, this tiny little purple stripe starts coming in here, and there are some white streaks also, as if you can see it properly in the camera. And slowly this little tiny purple streaks completely take over the fruit, and yeah, maybe here you can see some small white stripes as well. So it turns from green to purple, a little whitish in color, and then it becomes completely purple. See how beautiful, how exotic this looks. Now bell peppers have a unique look and feel about them. Not only are they tasty, full of nutrition, but also they look so beautiful, be it this purple beauty. If you can notice, see here as I am showing you the video, even the stems of this purple bell pepper, they have purple patches here and there. So unlike the sweet bell pepper which is right next to it, so in these stems are normal green looking stems, whereas the purple bell pepper, the stems, even the stems are a little purple. So I have loads of flowers in it, and as you can see, full of tiny little purple bell peppers coming up. And some of you might be thinking, is the space sufficient now? Because I have packed 2 pepper plants in this 7-gallon container, grow bag rather. I think in any container, if you keep adding the nutrients or the organic fertilizers, like I use a lot of fish fertilizer, fish emulsions, and organic matters like compost, etc. So if you keep adding all these nutrients to the soil, they can do well. But unlike in ground, when you're growing things in ground, there are lots of nutrition that the plants can take it up from the ground. But when you are growing them in a container, they need your support. So that constant support of feeding them with nutrients and other beneficial bacteria really help them grow and give a magnificent yield. So what are we waiting for? Shall we do the honors? Let's go picking. I don't have a pair of scissors. Let's try and see if I can pull this, or I have to. Oh yes, that was nice. Okay, so here we go. Let's go grab some more peppers. Here it just fell down. Another one. Now look at the size of them. Just so beautiful. Another one there. So as we pick these peppers, the energy of the plant will be diverted towards this new growth, new little miniature peppers that are growing out here. And in about a week, 10 days time, I should be able to harvest more. So don't think if you harvest them all, then you may not get another crop. That is a very wrong notion. Sometimes we like to save them and we like to pick them as we use. That is of course a great way of using our homegrown organic food when we plant them, when we grow them for our own consumption. But it's also very, very important to keep picking your ripe fruits and vegetables for better and more growth into the tree. So shall we also pick up the purple one? I picked up 2 purple bell peppers already from this plant. Look at the shine in this one. So let's go ahead and pick this one. Oops. Oh, here you are. Wow. So this is what we have got for now. I will let the rest be and pick them up once they become ripe and ready to be consumed. Hope you like this video. Please leave in your comments and suggestions so that we can incorporate them in our next videos. And please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Have a great day all of you. Take care and bye-bye.